Hi, do you know of someone who suffers from fibromyalgia, otherwise known as chronic fatigue syndrome? What about lupus, or many forms of arthritis, including rheumatoid arthritis, possibly psoriasis, and many different allergies? It's likely that these people are having a chronic autoimmune reaction. My name is Steve Burton. I'm an advanced massage therapist and a John Barnes trained myofascial release practitioner. In my 20 years as a therapist, I've worked with the pain aspect of many different forms of autoimmune disorders. This has led me to seek out the cause of these disorders so that I could truly help my patients. Over the next several minutes, I would like to share with you my findings as to the cause of autoimmune disorders. Let's start with asking the question, what is an autoimmune disorder? An autoimmune disorder is an immune system that's overreactive and not underreactive. This then begs the question, well, what would cause a person's immune system to become overreactive? The answer to that question lies in what the immune system does. It's the immune system's job to protect us from foreign invaders, things that don't naturally occur in our body but get into our body. This includes bacteria, viruses, and chemicals. And it's the chemicals that I really want to focus on today. So these come to us in the form of cleaning products. Many cleaning products that we buy off the grocery store shelves contain bleach as the most active ingredient and forms of formaldehyde. Of course, you may recognize formaldehyde as the embalming fluid. Personal care products that we buy on the grocery store shelves. Deodorant or antiperspirants contain a form of aluminum as the active ingredient, and we put these on our armpit. This is where our immune system, our lymphatic system is highly active. You have lymph nodes in throughout here, and you put antiperspirant here, and that aluminum gets into your lymph system and then into your bloodstream. Toothpaste. The active ingredient in many different toothpastes is the same active ingredient that we get in antifreeze that we put in our cars. Some of the shampoos, a lot of shampoos that we use contain forms of formaldehyde. So many years ago, a generation ago, we didn't have all of these autoimmune disorders. And the reason that we're seeing more and more of them is because we are becoming a society that is more dependent on chemical products to make our lives easier. And these chemical products are making us sick. By the way, cancer is also an autoimmune disorder. So let me recommend you can start with actually getting some of these more toxic products out of your use. A company that I really like that has a very good line of effective and cost-effective cleaning products is Melaleuca. Now, I'm not a representative for Melaleuca. I don't sell Melaleuca, but I just really like their products and their personal care products the same way. They have deodorants that are highly effective that don't have aluminum in them. And again, they're very cost-effective. Another company you may want to check into is Tom's of Maine. They have a lot of different personal care products as well that have less chemicals in them. Let's talk a little bit about conventional medicine and how they will treat autoimmune disorders as opposed to a more natural approach. Conventional medicine is interested in treating the symptom. They're not interested in looking at the cause. If you know of someone or have one of these disorders, you may know that you've gone to your doctor and the doctor hasn't said, well, let's look at what's happening in your body to see why this may be occurring. Instead, she says, oh, you have the symptoms of fibromyalgia? Here, take Lyrica. Or you have a form of arthritis? Here, take Humira. Another one that they like to prescribe a lot is Cymbalta. And the problem with these is they are chemically based. Now let's go back to what I said earlier. It's the immune system's job to protect you from things that don't naturally occur in your body. If you put them in your body, you're going to cause your immune system to react. These pharmaceuticals that conventional medicine is using to treat autoimmune disorders are causing the immune system to react because they don't naturally occur. It just doesn't make any sense. So a more natural approach is to go to a naturopathic medical doctor. My primary physician has been a naturopath for over 12 years. And if you've never been to a naturopath and you go to one, you'll find out they are a medical breath of fresh air, because they are looking for the cause of relationships that occur in your body that will cause the symptoms. So they're not just looking at the symptoms. A good naturopath is going to use conventional testing means, such as blood tests, to find out what's happening in your body. But then they're going to use more natural means to treat. Some of the things that they may want to look at will be your hormone levels. When we get to be in our mid-30s and on up, our hormones become imbalanced, and those have to be balanced. They may want to look at your adrenal glands. The stress will tax your adrenal glands and cause them to become burned out. And you also want to look at toxic metal levels. Some of our foods, such as some of the fish we eat, contain high mercury levels. We're getting arsenic in some of the foods that we eat. And then also we want to look at the digestive system. What's happening with the digestive system? Is it working properly? That may be causing you to become toxic, and then also stimulating the immune system. So again, I just want to recommend that you take a closer look at getting some of the toxic products out of your use in your home and your personal care, and adopting more natural products to protect yourself from an autoimmune disorder. If you have an autoimmune disorder, such as some of those that I've listed, or you know someone that does and you have further questions, I'd be happy to answer those questions for you. You can email me to steve@painreliefguide.com. Again, that's steve@painreliefguide.com. I hope you found this video informative, and let me know if I can be of any help. Thank you.